That feels good. But I wanted to call you out here for something, Cody, because doesn't it? They love you, man. You are a great, it's important, and that is this. But my friend, I want you champion, and you know that.
You above
to be my champion.
Their champion. All people know I'm
Cody Rhodes, if you become my champion that you never knew existed, every dream I can open up doors and possibilities for you. I just need you to be my champion. I've ever had, I can make come true. I will meet you in Toronto, Canada. I don't want you to answer me tonight. You give me your answer then. At Elimination Chamber, I want you to know this. The one thing that I want before I leave is that. More than anything in this world.
This is about you want.
No.
All of this.
I want your soul. No. I don't want that. I'll see you in Toronto. At Elimination Chamber.
And here he is in Toronto, Cody Rhodes, and with every step, they're giving the final boss a decision.
Mr. Rhodes.
Step he takes into this arena, he draws closer.
Yes, courtesy of the final boss. Your locker room is right this way.
My locker room? The road to
WWE Hall of Famer.
WrestleMania
Ladies
has
and
gotten
gentlemen,
interesting.
please welcome Trish Stratus and Toronto's own.
not just Toronto's very. Wait, 25 years ago, but the WWE Hall of Fame's very debut.
It's Friday, I'm in love.
This month, Trish Stratus made her WWE.
For Trish Stratus, the entire planet and what a thunderous ovation. Stratus, none more so than right here in her hometown. Loves themselves some Hall of Famer Trish Stratus.
No point here.
Of Toronto. I'm going to point. Look at that, Joe. I'm going to point.
5 years ago, followed it up with 7 world championships.
Best day ever.
Made that debut. 20 fan favorite whenever she returns to action. Still to this day, a major factor of Stratus. Great reception for Trish.
It's the jersey, isn't it? Lillian Garcia. I want to say thank you for that introduction. We got Lillian Garcia introducing me. Guys, what year is it? We got Trish. We got The Rock back in the mix. Stratus wrestling tomorrow? A better place for it all to go down than right. And I couldn't think of Toronto. Here in my hometown of Toronto. Do you know what I love about wrestling? It has. Like this thing, the generational impact. Probably, quite possibly, your dad had a little girl here. A poster of me on his wall when he was your age. I know, the one with the heels and the impact. Tomorrow when I crawling, that one. Speaking of generation, so at the Rogers Center, the first time that my it'll be the very Max and Maddie kids will see me wrestle live. To be back here celebrating my to be able to mix it up with the next 25th anniversary in 2025. Generation of talent is incredible to me. And you guys be teaming up with someone who has been, I am beyond excited to taking the women's division by storm. Please, ladies and gentlemen, and please help welcome my tag on your feet, WWE Women's Champion, team partner, your
WrestleMania with Charlotte Flair. But for Tippy time, urgent matters. The tag team showdown in front of Vegas well off on the horizon as the immediate with one of Canada's all-time living legends. One of a big stadium crowd tomorrow night.
Tiffany and Trish Stratus have been victims of tomorrow night at the Elimination Chamber. Numerous attacks over the past several will square off against the former women's champ Nia. They get an opportunity for vengeance when they Jax and Candice LeRae in tag and
Toronto. Can I ask you guys a question? It's, what time is it? Tiffy time. Trishy time. And these special custom-made jerseys together, and I want to show you some. You know, I thought I put do it. All right. Love, but maybe we show someone out here some love. Yes? We're like so in sync, Trishy. Training together, maybe doing yoga together. We're in sync. It's almost like we've been hanging out a lot.
Tomorrow we're gonna beat Nia Jax. And that is exactly why
In Toronto.
in Candice LeRae.
That's right, right here.
Chelsea Green. It's
The Canadians couldn't stay away from this, could she? Who, as we know, thinks of herself Canadian native, but a U.S. import. As significant import.
He wants Dumb and Dumber hogging the airtime. Nobody. Do you know who I am? Okay? I'm the Women's United States the airtime. Women's champion. Austin Matthews. Much like Arena tonight, Trish. The best thing to step foot in the Scotiabank Arena. Like Austin Matthews. But see, I actually win. The minute that I left, see, Trishy, for me, I became a United States Women's. This dump, everything was better. I am honored to represent the people of America. Champion. And America, because guess what? What, the people are better in America. Oh, but guess.
Chelsea.
America, honey.
Don't represent me.
I'm sorry.
I'm from America, and you...
No, I did not, okay? It's not Did I say I represent losers? Leave it to the real champions who don't need their monkey time. It's my time, honey.
Since you think you're so special...
Need to dress them.
And let's have a match. Why don't I show you who the real center of the universe...
I can't make it. I have
tonight.
The thing is, I think it's a great idea.
Plans. Gotta go. I have plans.
No.
Piper. No.
Yeah. I think Toronto thinks it's a great idea. He should send down a referee right now.
Nicholas, don't you...
I think if Nick Aldis thinks it's a good idea, maybe...
Didn't listen.
Dare bring out a referee! Don't you dare do it!
Looks like we're getting Tiffany and Chelsea. Oh, this is good stuff.
This is a disaster.
Chelsea Green right now. Chelsea hooks the leg. And Chelsea Green.
They're on in this matchup by Piper Niven on the outside. And there was an intervention earlier who would love to get a statement victory right here. And ever since then, it has been all Chelsea Green. That Stratus on the outside, essentially in her home of Toronto, especially after US champ.
Well, Chelssie Green may be originally from Canada.
Stolen all the headlines this weekend from our
10 moments ago.
She gets under the skin.
But did she really bother this crowd with what she said?
Nick Aldis, who put her into this predicament of everyone, none more so than GM.
At Scotiabank Arena for Friday, 14,252. Many of these fans will join the massive stadium Monday Night SmackDown. Of course, tomorrow, yes, it's streaming live on WWE on Peacock Shroud at the Rogers Center for the Elimination Chamber broadcast.
What Tiffany Stratton is made of.
Starting at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Now we're going to glimpse of exact industry in about 3 short years and what has propelled her to the very top of this industry.
You get a glimpse of the great athleticism, the gymnastics.
Since starting in the world of pro wrestling. How smart is Tiffany Stratton? What she lost.
Background, shoulder up from Chelsea.
She is now refound with this growing in the veteran mentorship of Nia Jax.
And that has served her well in recent weeks.
The relationship with Trish Stratus.
Of course, we've seen of Nia Jax.
Well, we speak more.
Especially with the menacing ringside.
Speak volumes for the athleticism.
Oh, wow. Chelsea Green.
But Chelsea Green, no slouch either. All athleticism of Trish. Tiffany Stratton, excuse me.
Oh, she's looking to make it happen right here.
Almost pulling out victory there.
Reversing course is Tiffany Stratton. Setting up the unprettier.
Of Tiffany Stratton.
Stomping down.
Too much left in the tank. In the drop zone is the United States. Connecting in a big way, and now perhaps it's dragging Chelsea Green out of there. But Champ and wisely.
Oh, the
Secret
target.
Service draft is the ultimate equalizer tonight.
Look at Trish right on the spot.
Trish.
Up top to the floor. Tiffany. Wow! from
A high-risk effort there.
the time putting on a show.
So here we go, Joe Test.
She's trying to line it up. Wait a
From Tiffany Stratton, and it pays off.
Nia Jax beating down the Hall of Famer. And it's Candice LeRae and
Tonight at the Elimination Chamber. There's a little preview of what we're going to get tomorrow.
this match is over as the Chief. And tomorrow have just destroyed things. Rivals who they will meet up with.
Tomorrow night's opponents before we even... Yeah, well, here's the whole point of this. Now you suffer in your favor.
Now back in the ring.
Get to the Elimination Chamber. Stack the deck.
Tiffany Stratton being surrounded. Trish Stratus and
And this is like an action replay of what was...
by Nia Jax and Candice LeRae.
Tiffany Stratton in the past couple of weeks, it's squashing Todd's a little here as Trish Stratus is laid out in the corner and desperately trying to even the
two of them are lining up. Tiffany, big headbutt, as now Jax says Trish tries to fight back. The Annihilator could be in play here for Nia,
who has perhaps just saved the skin of bite left in the Hall of Fame.
Stratus and Stratton showing that
Tiffany Stratton.
Candice LeRae. And she says now it's that teamwork. Big drop kick takes out.
It has backfired and again just in the nick.
Tiffy time.
The great plan of Jax and LeRae is Nia Jax. The time saving the bacon of Candice LeRae.
Tomorrow night they will be right back at us, blown away with what happened. Earl, man, oh man, our area here at the announce desk is what is a hot weekend in Leon. Joe and Wade with you here. In the chase to challenge for the Men's United in Toronto. Earlier today, we found out that we're going to determine his title. Others are gunning for that chance of state's championship. LA Knight has been trying to regain plan in action that we will now see.
Nakamura has voiced his concerns as well. Knight believes he's the #1 contender, while the championship's the opportunity to lay their cards out on the table and create a... So tonight, I've decided that I'm going to give 6 men. The LA Knight will go one-on-one with Santos Escobar, definitive #1 contender tonight. And Andrade will go one-on-one with Solo Sikoa. Carmelo Hayes will go one-on-one with Braun Strowman. Threat match, and the winner of that match will be... The winners of those matches will face each other tonight in a triple tonight on SmackDown. The #1 contender for the United States Championship, and that all goes down.
You know what happened last week wasn't... Yeah. An accident. Y'all know what I mean? You know what, besides all that, what's up with you? I'm sure it was an accident. US title. Yeah. I heard you had a qualifying match tonight for the U. What happened last week made me realize, yes, as a matter of fact, I do. You see, and that statement starts that our family right here, we need to make a statement shit. And that is with us taking the United States champ, Jacob. That's exactly why I want you to do it. I want you to represent this family. As a matter of fact, I want you to run the play tonight. Family. Understand. I want you to bring home the United States championship to this family. You. How much everything that I'm doing is to show up. I love you, Jacob.
That trio, but what an act of diplomacy by... There have been major tensions between in the United States Championship. Solo Sikoa, who has gifted his spot.
I love the fact, here we go, one-night tournament to determine
#1 contenders tournament to Jacob Fatu.
Former U.S. champion Andrade, passing the #1 contender for this U.S. championship. And here is a...
The following is
Year was so close to regaining that status.
number one contender, qualifying the United States Championship, Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in a two-match. Introducing first, from Gomez,
Remember, it was
130 pounds, Andrade.
Jewel. That was the night when the then champion, back in early November, Andrade came up just short. Round.
Andrade takes on the
Same night was able to retain in a triple threat.
Jacob Fatu, and it's coming up next.
Is coming back to New Orleans. Finally, WrestleMania. Let's get this show on the 42 live from the Superdome.
Man, you gotta try this.
What are you doing in my
Scripts.
truth?
All right, good.
Apparently.
My mind not as nice spread you got, dog.
Dressing room.
Oh, this your dressing room.
Do you consider selling your soul to The Rock?
How you get it like this?
Well, I guess.
I used to watch him and Tony Atlas tag a lot when I was little. But he is the soul man.
Maybe I should.
I mean,
yeah.
maybe you should think about it. You know, to yourself, don't be selfish. I mean, look at all this nice stuff. You gonna keep.
You should have more than that. Go ahead, help yourself.
You know.
You're right.
Maybe you can see if The Rock can get us some jelly rolls. Come on.
Yeah, no, I don't mind.
What'd you block? You think?
Yeah.
Appreciate it, cool. I'm gonna slide it to the list next time.
Yeah.
All right, here, if you don't mind.
The sushi kills me.
As they stay in the good graces of the fight.
All right, continue.
The line wall. Let's say.
Final boss, and life can get a lot sweeter for. Get nasty.
His opponent, weighing in at 286 and
The unexpected
pounds.
to determine the number one contender for the effective entrance into this single night tournament. Fatu was in that heated tag team match in US Championship. Remember a week ago, Solo turning to Fatu and saying, accidentally super kicked Solo Sikoa tonight.
That was about the smartest bit of.
Most good, take my spot in the tournament. I want it that way for our fans.
And it clearly had a positive effect. Managerial diplomacy I think I've ever witnessed. Olive Branch go out there and win gold for on Jacob Fatu, the ultimate number one contender for both of these two men. Our family, this is step one of becoming number.
Where the relationship is right now between Jacob. You mentioned the olive branch, but how do you define?
Look, Jacob Fatu had unmatched
Fatu and Solo Sikoa.
Well, clearly things have changed. Success creates ego, and it is success since he arrived here on SmackDown. Being a loyal soldier to anyone, even the man, is clear that Fatu is no longer satisfied in play.
A shot from Andrade.
He professed to love Solo Sikoa
Against Jacob Fatu. We're going to grab some early momentum here. Going up top, crossbody.
Or Jacob Fatu from the very beginning here. Making a beauty and has completely shocked and arrived.
Oh, wow, up over the top.
Something we have rarely seen since Fatu.
The barrier.
And for about the first time,
Hurricanrana and sends him down against.
Zero answers. Jacob Fatu has had absolutely zero.
Wow, all the way up top.
Andrade, who once again apparently is going high risk.
Barrier. Can you believe this? Out into the floor and slams himself against the first of our matches tonight. We're going to have 3 of them. And then a Triple West Championship #1 contender qualifies. Andrade!
Jacob Fatu.
Threat to follow up at the end of the night.
But the athleticism of Andrade going for that pop-up Samoan drop once again. Andrade lives on. Take another look at this. You can see what converting that into a poison Rana. And a very different idea. Spiking the Samoan on the top of his. Fatu was trying, but Andrade had...
Jacob Fatu was controlling the action with a bed. Prior to that,
dropping their atomic bombs on one another. It was a hot,
vicious assault.
Well, both men have been... Jacob Fatu in no doubt whatsoever, but it start from Andrade. The durability of...
You talk about resistance and durability.
Being tested once again here by the Mexican.
And right now, Andrade is finding something deep. That is what Fatu has, the ability to recover. But
class and style living it up
into this match.
Andrade just exuberance of others, and Jacob Fatu has zero opponents who lack the grace and sport. Andrade to progress.
Oh man, oh man!
No regard for any of that. How sweet would it be for Andrade?
Out of that compromised position.
Well, Andrade, my word.
Fatu just exploded.
He has absolutely no clue where he's at, because if he just got smacked right into the middle of next week.
The running hip attack.
He wouldn't be putting himself in the
cause. A big kick up top.
Well, right now, Andrade is...
And he gets out of the way and delivers.
Attack just in the nick of time, but seems completely on jelly legs. Got out of the way of that hip. Gonna will something back into his... Perhaps unable to capitalize.
Big double knees.
Body.
And now coming forward, the running's up.
You get Jacob Fatu down, you better...
Andrade looking to set the... Again up top.
Make it count. Andrade's going big.
For the land, for the win, and advance. No. Again the moonsault, doubles it up, and able...
Victory with that double moonsault.
Shoulder up from Fatu.
Just a millisecond from there. Completely catching Jacob Fatu on a one.
He has delivered.
What else do you have in the tank, Andrade?
Appreciation earned from over 14 from the start. And the respect and a for Elimination Chamber. 1,000 here at Scotiabank Arena. The night before.
He's a former United States champion. Andrade so tough, so polished, showing exactly why. And soon with a victory here to progress. Champion and looking to get back to the top of that.
And now, back to... Oh, Fatu just splats up. Will you look at the pure power? He's nearly moving, but he does best!
Attack from Jacob Fatu. Oh, spike!
The ring wave.
Just no way out of that kind of...
And with that DDT,
Impaler DDT.
Jacob Fatu. Prime position for the jump off moonsault.
Is your winner, Jacob Fatu.
In the United States Championship, loosest cannon of them all, progressive moonsault, doing the job like it has on one contender tournament. That double bounty after a game fight put to bed, and we'll see everyone it's connected with. Andrade, triple threat final of this tournament.
Remember that?
Fatu fight once again later tonight in the...
To get to our triple threat, the fight happens tonight. That is the first of our 3. Wait, you know, for months you and I have been having a conversation. Find out who is the #1 contender for the U.S. Champions. Deep and as highly competitive as any in the band. That the tag team division here is and very unpredictable. The return in actions of the industry. We've also found out chaotic last week.
Yeah, one of the most shocking. The Motor City Machine Guns would shortly the ring and took out everyone in sight. He would jump by the Profits at the Royal Rumble. They attempt to come down and try and sort things out after they pay back, as the Street Profits simply laid and ended, but ultimately failed in getting our eyes. Profits looking stronger than ever. Entire tag division to waste before our...
Look, GM, I'll keep it a buck with you.
What's going on with you two?
WWE Tag Team Championship match that you promised us? 3 months of us getting put on the shelf and not getting our W.
Look, I appreciate that and I appreciate the respect, but listen, that's not...
We're not stopping anything we're doing until it happens. Bienvenidos de regreso. Welcome back. I'm really happy that we handle. Finally, ready to apologize to me. You guys are back because what that means is you're accusing them of taking you out. So let's hear on my familia for falsely.
Nah, Santos. We ain't apologizing for
it. Right. That's why we're here. Because if you're not apologizing, then we're
nothing.
Good. Good. Even better.
All right, Santos, save that energy for...
We're gonna beat it out of you.
What's good then?
Okay. Good. Oh, think about it. Now, you two, play night. If you play your cards right, you're 2 wins away from a U.S. title shot. But that's serious implications for the tag team titles. So I suggest it's Street Profits and Los Garza one-on-one tonight, and you know, ready for your matches.
Say less, boss.
Best, you all go cool your jets and get...
That apology later. Don't worry about it.
See you out there. Go get ready.
We'll discuss.
It is Street Profits taking on Los Garza. That is... We're going to get right to it. Continues on from Toronto. This is coming up next. Friday Night SmackDown. Canada. CN Tower right in the middle of the 6th. Ontario for New Way Out. That's the official theme song of WWE. And we'd like to extend a special thank you to Poppy. Negative Spaces. Folks, that's available on Apple Music. WWE Elimination Chamber. A New Way Out is featured on the album. Of course, a huge weekend here in Toronto and Spotify. Great job by Poppy. Go to Elimination Chamber at 5 Eastern, 2 Pacific. Toronto. It all gets started for you with the countdown streaming on WWE on Peacock, and then the PLE begins with coverage starting at 70. Post-match interviews. Join us on the post show. All the reaction, all the analysis, all the... Los Garza, Angel and... Team division. A couple weeks ago, they looked strong. Toe-to-toe, Berto. But right in the cauldron of all the battles in the tag. In the end, they came up just short, but filling with Motor City Machine Gun. Really a fast-paced action match.
Grind against their opponents this evening, the Street Profits.
Prime for a win here tonight.
And they've got a major axe to... And they blamed Los Garza for that. Who were laid out months ago, taken out injured, and vexed at the fact that it was a false... Los Garza, for once, were innocent.
Joe Dawkins, Montez Ford, back to full health.
Accusation, they get a chance for payback here.
Disruptive, like we saw at the Royal Rumble and the tag team. But even when they were injured, they were disruptive.
It's the Tag Champs DIY
Championship match. Oh, wait.
Wait a second.
Speaking of
last week and at the Royal Rumble, they are here. Who were dropped by the Street Profits, both last.
What are you doing? Johnny Gargano right in the face of...
Apparently, but a pound of bad blood within these tag ranks.
Yeah, meanwhile, Angel has...
Oh, keep your eyes peeled. There's a lot of...
Two. It's been that kind of a tag team division lately. To Umberto, they're saying, hey, don't forget us. We'll get after it
everywhere you look.
Would you look at...
It's just been chaos everywhere you look. Enemies,
post.
Well, the Street Profits showed up last week.
This, oh man, right to the side of the
tag team in the division. So big, they are clearly the most physically dominant match rather than...
They're just being... Oh, here comes Pretty Deadly.
Powerful. Look like they put on a hell of a lot of... Had their championship opportunity blown out of the water.
Pretty Deadly into the mix now.
Well, Pretty Deadly, weak.
They were having a great go of it in the midst of that.
Oh, by the Street Profits invasion of the ring last...
My, Elton Kidd. So they have an axe to grind. Oh, my, oh.
Than the one we've seen in the past, more vicious than ever, but different side of Pretty Deadly on anything that moves. Now it's DIY looking to make a statement.
Meanwhile, the ring is surrounded by security.
They're the champs for a reason, boys.
And Ray.
Well, the former champs, Motor City Machine Guns, are up
to break things up. And Motor City Machine Guns enter the free.
They've had multiple tag team championship opportunities. More reason than anyone to be angry.
I mean, WWE security is sitting there.
He's blown out the water with several attacks.
Tag team division has decided they're here to play. They're helpless and hopeless right now as the entire
hopeless describes GM Nick Aldis's fall.
And now look at this face-off.
Helpless into sheer chaos.
Everybody
management of this division, which is descending.
Midst of the ring, it is pure on. He is going at it from high above to in the
punches are coming left, right, and
attack mode.
Just keep your hands up because
he was waiting for the match. The next thing you know,
Spencer, no matter what team you're on.
Those Garza fits. And now Angel and Berto are trying to why went on the attack against the Street Profits.
Oh my God, Berto going high.
Clean things up.
There are just zero loyalties.
Of the security force are laid out on the pretty deadly and 6 members. Jelly and Sabin trying to get the best war. And now
the tag.
And here comes Gargano.
Once again,
of Ford and Dawkins.
The two veterans of a massive brawl, and there is bouncing back on the tag team. So this is just, they've given up.
Everywhere you look, it never.
Zero chance security can get any form of control.
Unbelievable action here. The first stops.
Refusing to stay down. For all teams refusing to back up. Reporting to be had by us. Finally, it looks like a semblance of control is
sturdy, trying to control things.
What an security team.
Officials, referees, security.
Division, and still the brawl's going on. Absolute mess in the SmackDown.
This is crazy. Oh, what happened here? Unbelievable.
I know you've got a lot on your mind. Big decision to make tomorrow that could change your life and your family. Right now, Cody, I'm not planning to add to it. Idea what I would do. I remember a decade ago, life for generations. If I was in your position, I've no idea in the world to get to the top. And look at us both now. You and I were so low in the card, we would have done anything. Really telling to me. When The Rock made the offer, I said a lot. And I don't know what he's offer. He didn't reply right away. Sold your soul a long time ago. What are you gonna do when you finally say yes and he finds out you...
Could the course of Cody Rhodes take a very different... In 2025, it'll be a weekend different turn. That's ahead.
What's it like?
WWE on all social media platforms. For more takeover, you can stay tuned at wwe.com. Chamber, Rhea the Big Win, Drew the Big Win. For information when it becomes available. Remember, a year ago, eliminate. Back to Perth.
Tonight, that I will compete in the elimination. I'm announcing this as I main event WrestleMania Chamber. What is best for business, I'll confidently say that I'm going to win a 17th championship. And what is best for business is, for the first time, I come.
Chamber match ever.
I have built my
John Cena entering his last
company and respect for all of its existence here off of hard work, loyalty to this, not for me. I will win 17. I will win 17. I told Toronto, aim to someday shake the hand of the person who wins 18. Be back. And I would be back to kick ass. When I announced my retirement, that I was grateful for the city and I would win.
Leo, come to that production truck. Cut it off. Cut it off now. We're not doing this. Please, love, if you don't cut it off right now. I am BS. Me, remember me how I was, not how...
What's he doing?
You stink, mate. Guess you either die the hero or live long enough to... John, I... see yourself become the hypocrite. Toronto! The Royal Rumble. John Cena sat... Do you all remember?
Oh, boy.
After he used his stroke and put himself... there in the press conference, and after I can see you. You're in the Elimination Chamber, which I don't care about, until screw job after I won the money. And you people cheered the Toronto in the bank ladder match. I went to
Chamber with Drew McIntyre tomorrow. Damian Priest, who will be in the elimination from the Scottish Warrior.
Yeah, the other massive
night has apparently heard enough.
Man who cashed in on Drew McIntyre wrestling acquisition by SmackDown GM Nick Aldis.
Enough.
Mania 40.
Drew, complain and cry. All you do every week is right through every one of your thoughts that are, you want sympathy from these people, but they see right through you. They see.
All I've done is tell the truth. Find a lie.
Delusional.
I'm not delusional whatsoever.
Makes more sense than you do.
I dare you.
Truth. Our truth here that Europe's, you want truth? Truth is, because of a hell of a year that you had. Said about the position you have in the company. Well, let's go over this great year you had.
Yeah, because I got screwed over and over and over again.
But because of this weird obsession with Punk, you won the world title at WrestleMania. Then I cashed in on your ass. You win, you try to cash in. Right here, Money in the Bank, because of this weird obsession with Punk. And once again, you get pinned by me because you don't have a weird... Look at you right now!
I did not have a weird obsession with Punk.
You
Stop the pipe bombs now.
You look ridiculous.
Yeah, I dropped...
Tomorrow at the Chamber, if the goal is to win, Drew, look, pride in pinning your ass in the ring tomorrow and go to WrestleMania. But I'm going to take pride... The last time we were in this building, thanks to that guy and your obsession, and if you need a reminder, I dropped your ass. Just step through the ropes and I'll do it again. Here we go.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Oh! Okay.
Let's do it.
Oh. Like the 5-time world champion. Little more company.
Elimination Chamber match in history.
Champion.
Well, it is the most stacked. Another one of the combatants. But here's the Elimination Chamber match.
And by the way, Seth Rollins had our
ahead of tomorrow's men's elimination
chamber spot. That's showing against Finn Balor. Probably the most impressive qualifying match to earn the elimination. That was incredible.
Sorry, boys. Thank you, Toronto. I love you. I had to get that one in. It's been a while since I've been on SmackDown. Look at us, the three of us, the three amigos. Gentlemen, and you guys, you were having so much back together again at the scene of the crime. I'd come out here and join the party with much fun, reminiscing about Money in the Bank. I figured... You see, I have all the lovely folks here in Toronto. I remember that if it weren't for some very specific memories about that night, for CM Punk having a sleepover under the ring, questionable officiating, if it weren't the absolute worst Money in the Bank and if it weren't for this moron here having the I would have beat your passion of all time. Shit. Your ass for the WWE World Heavyweight Champions. Talk about the past. I'm here. But I ain't here to talk about the future. This ain't the same Seth Rollins. And I got news for you two morons this year. As a matter of fact, I feel as Rollins that hobbled into WrestleMania last. And anybody else in that chamber tomorrow, you, good as I look, and what that means for you don't stand a chance. On a Friday, is it great to be alive? Toronto or what? All the people I got personal issues with. If you don't, oh man, where to begin? Look at this, there's a couple. Don't mind, wait. I can start with you. You feel as, I suppose, because you look like an oven mitt, and I cooked you just as good as you look. Fantastic. You again in the chamber tomorrow, January 6th, and I'm gonna cook with you. But if that cage door open, priest, me and you are cool. I have no personal issue. No quarter ass, none given. And it's me and you tomorrow. You will be collateral damage. Me, and I'm obsessed with this. I'm obsessed with one thing. Obsessed with me. You obsessed with me. I'm obsessed with my road to WrestleMania. First time ever, and if I gotta beat every single Mania, I'm obsessed with my main event. I will do it. One of you in the Elimination Chamber to do it. I buying souls, and somebody had the, and on top of all this drama, now we got somebody, my souls, if the audacity to ask me if I would sell because you one time prayed for my demise. That's something that you believe in, and Drew, I know you do sell because I snatched yours at Hell's, but I know you don't even have a soul to sell. Everybody here Bill in the cell in October. You're gonna have a hard time dealing with that based on the way. Better get real serious real fast, and I know you with Hell in the Cell, CM Punk come to you like to dress. But you're all dealing, each and every single one of you, wake up tomorrow. So if each John Cena decided to embark on a returning and don't feel like showing up, just like up, I understand. I'm tour and decided not to show about me. This is not about you. This is main event WrestleMania. Not you will not. Oh, yes, I will. Oh, no, you don't stand a chance over my dead body. Gonna be you. I can promise you that.
Seth,
Sir, if it ain't me, it damn sure ain't.
And you. It's been 6 months now. Beat you last year for the world title WrestleMania. Tomorrow Elimination Chamber. I'm taking your ass. You're due an injury. I owe you one. And
tomorrow I do it for fun.
Drew,
I have kicked your ass for duty, for
Chamber's over. All you're going to be doing is complaining on the internet. I don't even know why you're talking right now. Everybody knows when the... Do something?
All those chants, they're gonna die. It's over for you, Punk.
Oh, what did he say about
tomorrow with your WrestleMania dreams?
Cena showing up? Really?
And what is the Maverick? But you do see, and once again, you can't see John Cena, tomorrow's Elimination Chamber of a man who will be competing in non-former world champion in the match. The only...
Y'all thought that was John Cena. Oh, what happened, Toronto? Face it, Canada. John Cena. Doesn't care about you. Can't see him, but you can see me. Fellas. Out here putting in the work. Look around, look at all of us full-timers. Classic celebrity wrestler. John Cena can't even show up. CM Punk. Y'all don't mean that. Where's CM Punk? Let's start with someone else. You know what? Over here, you idiot. Nah. Who's that guy right there in the red? Seth Rollins. Who's that? Mr. Look, guys. The peacock of WWE, yeah? Buddy, yo, you're a great wrestler. I wore curtains to work. But now CM Punk is right, dude. You look like Seth, but you dress like you lost a... If Lady Gaga threw up on a coat hanger, dog. Hey, congratulations, dude. Look around. And Drew McIntyre. Hey, you can't win a championship these days. You're right at home, dude. And neither can the Toronto Maple Leafs. Right? Can't relate. But champion, right? Which is crazy. But yo, I did hear you used to be a world can have a priest standing in the middle, because I guess it just goes to show that you, and still I love that ring. Prayers remain the answer to WWE's. I wish I could see you right now over everyone's. And CM Punk,
tomorrow you're in for it, buddy.
Look. Standing,
yeah,
giving
I'm
me
right
an
over
ovation.
here, and if you
There
dare
you
to be
are.
this boring.
Stupid look, man. I'd say I'd like to smack. I see that expression on your face. Such a stupid. How's your jaw, buddy?
I'll come show you.
Back that expression off your face, but I did that on Monday. Elimination Chamber. Hit John's music. Hit my music. Yeah. Look, I'll see you fools tomorrow when I win the...
Tomorrow night, or possibly the one who isn't here. One of these men's going to win the Elimination Chamber at the undisputed WWE champion. But for now, it is one of these men hoping to face Cody Rhodes. Get a chance. Chamber match will come your way. 7 p.m. A lot of tension in Toronto. The men's weekends. These PLEs constantly filled with great act. Eastern tomorrow, streaming on Peacock. These big events this afternoon, Wade. here in Toronto. Things got watching with news-making moments, like on the kickoff show. Among the women.
Cargill and take her out of action so you could have an opportunity you to attack.
These people don't miss her. It's not like our women's division is lacking anything.
Opportunity to win the tag titles.
I don't miss her, Michael. Do you miss her? I know that.
Well, that powder keg exploded.
We are thriving.
Massive resumes matched only by the massive Edith on the Elimination Chamber kickoff show. In that brawl will continue their beef as Belair, Naomi goes, and those 6 women involved in Rodriguez and NXT's Roxanne Perez and Bayley take on Liv Morgan, Raquel on SmackDown.
And remember, we're moving forward with our US
later on tonight in 6-woman tag here.
It's going to be size and power against youthful high-end US Championship #1 contenders. Qualify Hayes set to come your way. Speaking of that, energy and skill, Braun Strowman and Carmelo will be held on for that US Championship. Of course, of 7 title defenses, LA Knight proud and now desperate to maintain his lofty status.
#1 contender, the following is a United States champion from Los Angeles, California, weighing in a 2-5 match. Introducing first, Knight.
Trying to get
140 pounds, L.A.
Next for LA Knight.
Yeah!
Back for a rematch. That's what's next. What the saw Escobar recently in the Royal Rumble, but this
new Ultimate Hut Bundle.
Knight had the U.S. champion. November match for the U.S. championship against LA. It's the first singles match since he had that
thrown together #1 contenders tournament.
Knight.
So this is a haste #1 contendership situation for the U.S. title. The GM Aldis has been a ton of confusion over the Aldis. I think has seen the kind of chaos. Well, that all gets cleaned up this evening, and to prevent the same thing occurring that we have got in our tag division here on SmackDown. And what he has taken the bull by the horns and said to these 6 men in the U.S. title scene, and wisely, another later on tonight.
But I love the fact that it takes place.
And deal with it yourselves. We'll get a winner one way or
some through, right? You get the 3 singles matches, and then you see one single night that you can carry that momentum.
I love it as a viewer of this, as a competitor.
Go to the triple threat.
Well, I'll tell you, you love it more than once in an evening and carry whatever. The last thing I wanted in my career was to have to compete through to the final.
But the thing about it is, it's not like
tweaks and injuries you may have got in your first match.
You got to win. You got to get through this.
You're absolutely right.
You can sit there and say, I got to manage things. I have to conserve energy.
Be a competitor, be it Santos Escobar, there's nothing you can do. You have to focus. You're in there with a top to this tournament. You have to bring your A game. LA Knight or any of the other 4 competitors in though now, one step at a time. Energy conservation has to go out the window.
Tag team division and the fact that Nick Aldis does not want to see. I mentioned what we saw with the U.S. Championship. That was wild what we saw that take place when it comes to the contenders. Against the top contenders spilling out and brawling.
Yeah, it was absolute
earlier tonight with the entire tag team divisions from champions.
Would lose complete control of his own insanity, and if that happened in other divisions, then Nick Aldis.
Knight taking advantage against Escobar.
Than anybody. Let's not forget in last week's tag, former U.S. champ LA Knight, perhaps more motivated champ Shinsuke Nakamura, who was lurking at ring match. LA Knight got taken out by the United States champ on the back of LA Knight's head. Inside until he made his presence felt. And then even the comment
altering the course of that.
Laser focused on gaining himself a United from Santos Escobar over the past several months. He has been unwavering in his demands to get this championship. Opportunity has been closer here, but it's starting to go wrong for opportunities for gold. But he can get one step closer. The Mexican.
Get on the way and delivers a big kick up top. Escobar able to
come, and he's got a deep bag of tricks to go with it. The Emperor of Lucha Libre is nimble as they. Santos Escobar has gained the upper hand. Knight has his work cut out now because As calculating and devious as they can. And now looking on, but LA Knight, the megastar, just one step ahead.
Look to go sliding through. Escobar getting out of the way.
To take this airborne.
Oh. And now reversing things. Knight into the steel stairs. Oh. And the head of LA Knight.
The PGA Tour's. Best look to conquer 17. As Scotty sets his sights on keeps on rolling. The third straight championship. Players beginning March 13th on NBC Golf. The Channel and Peacock.
We were made to put them in a package. You were made to chase your passion.
It's gone. Get any pizza with any toppings for just $9.90. Domino's best deal ever is almost pizza and toppings for $9.99. It's Domino's best deal ever 9 online. Your favorite pizza at our best price. Only at Domino's.
Had it with your old.
But it's not forever, so get it before it ends this Sunday.
At Verizon, trade in any old phone for iPhone 16 Pro. Old phone. We've got you. It's 10, all 3 on us. That's up to $2,000 in value on us, on any plan. And get iPad and Apple Watch Series. Kid, show you the ropes. Only on Verizon. I'll show you the ropes. I'll show you the ropes.
All the parts you need.
There it is.
These people love.
Travel can make you smell.
Guaranteed to fit every time. eBay.
Deodorant gives me 72-hour whole body freshness. For long, kind of funky, but aluminum-free secret whole body deo. And it's totally middle seat approved. Layovers, surprise gate changes, and heavy luggage.
You could browse hundreds of listings to find homes with
Secret, no sweat.
If you're shopping for a home once, search in full color to find big yards or compare lot sizes all at
My oldest daughter, Camilla,
is to grow. Home search will never be the same again.
Surgery. All of a sudden, she's on, 5 different medications. She came out fighting. 2 days old, she had to have open heart surgery. Can save you a lot of money. Saving that extra $200-300. Me and the pharmacist got so tight. She said, GoodRx. With using GoodRx, we're able to do all these extra activities, $100 a month. You do the math. The money we're able to save, it puts less stress on our household, and it puts less. She can hit hard too for a little skinny thing. So.
Consumer Cellular is low
Stress on our pockets.
Lines for $30 each. That's just $60 a month. Lowering the price for those 50 and up. Get 2 unlimited network coverage satisfaction. Visit Consumer Cellular. So switch to the carrier ranked #1 in
Domino's Dream Pizza Deal. Any pizza you want for just
.com today.
It's your last chance to get toppings means you can order the pizza you've been dreaming of. And $9.99 online. Because any pizza and any day. You can get it for the dream price of $9.99 only through Sunday.
Bank Arena in Toronto. The night before, back here in front of a big crowd at Scotia. So close to making. Lost a thrilling elimination chamber. An elimination chamber that LA Knight was McIntyre, but still LA Knight with the target he wants. Qualifying now. Presented Jimmy Uso and Drew McIntyre. So he has to get through this against Santos in front of him. He wants his old title back, but to do so, #1 contender, one-night tournament, Escobar, and advance in his U.S. Championship.
Absolutely been winners watching this contest. What a matchup this has been so far. The fans of you are inevitably concerned about, but these two have beaten the hell out of each other, and as they have to compete later on.
Oh, man!
About the condition of whoever the winner may be, a millisecond away for the megastar. LA Knight final, that might do it. Continues to fight on in this one. Knight and Santos Escobar game.
Escobar with a big boot. Going forward with a jumping neck breaker.
Massive physical toll. expending all of their energy, taking a might to continue in this tournament and try. Such is the desire and drive of Shinsuke Nakamura.
Remember, we saw these two battling.
And earn yourself an opportunity at US.
Was able to take the championship away from so much throughout the fall before Shinsuke Nakamura back in August, back in November, and LA Knight fought twice for the US title, grabbing that gold.
LA Knight.
Escobar felt like he was so close to.
Santos Escobar just has too many answers. Fading rapidly at this point.
Looking to rally out of the corner.
Well, he's tapping in. You need for the megastar. Thanks to some sort of energy reserve at this point, and it was badly the perpetual motion machine.
Slam.
Now starting to look once again like.
And dropping that elbow.
This arena here in Toronto, LA. Well, that frenzy of energy taking over.
What he wants is the lineup of people.
Looking to give the people what they want. Such
FT.
Who has won championships around the world, including a game competitor is Santos Escobar. Here on SmackDown, however. In NXT, looking for his first taste of gold.
Having him right into that corner. Oh, and Escobar trips him up.
Walker this evening looking to place. Escobar simply not feeling the covering. Cooking up something big. Boiler on LA Knight's hopes and dreams. Escobar taking this skyward. Big in the corner, and the luchador Santos.
So explosive. Escobar. So skilled. Top. He's going all the way up.
Every single time.
No! Did you see?
And this is where you back Santos Escobar every.
Sending Knight flying, looking to advance, and that's a super Rana off the top rope. Lead off the top rope.
What a
Knight is able to kick out. Can you believe
the lower back of LA Knight absorbing insulating maneuver from Santos Escobar? Can't believe that Knight is still having all of that impact, and even Santos Escobar.
That was at a different level of height
in this one.
We're well conditioned, the Braun Breaker and the Frankenstein.
But LA Knight looks completely defenseless, and who can blame?
Both men coming off the top rope.
After this assault from Escobar.
Escobar.
Fair.
But he has momentum.
And this has turned into a marathon.
Self in position.
On the tank of LA.
Now clearly trying to put himself.
The job done. But looking to win this in style. Knight looks completely empty. I feel a pin there. Might have got.
Looking for the crossbody. Oh!
Big is Escobar.
He's going back up top. And then wins it. BFT in midair. BFT in midair.
Hey, nice.
Oh, that is.
Here is your winner, Al.
Off the megastar, a BFT.
Great stuff.
Well, just when you begin right, Escobar went for broke off the top rope. That is out of nowhere when Santos progresses to tonight's triple threat final. Instinctive reaction from LA Knight.
Still to come. That forever bomb. That is just a leap to the limit. We will hear from Kevin Owens. Between Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, it is pushed.
Let's just get a closer look.
Has joined us in the booth because through. So have at it, boys. I'll see you in a little bit.
It's a pleasure to do that. We got a big support. So it's an honor, though, to be up here with you guys, and certainly on a day. And
men and women who went in that class of 25. Unbelievable. The stories and just getting to know here. And this is the class we were talking about. And so many of these guys I had the chance to work with calling their games. Leo was a big Cupid who was just adorable going in last night. It was so much.
Last year.
Isn't that incredible?
And now all of a sudden you look at this team and you go, is this the same squad?
Well, what happens is here, inside to Dyson, up top to Ricochet. He'll drive it and get fouled on the way to the hole.
I love the aggressiveness, Nick, of Zachary, though, coming off that double-double just the other night, Bob, against Orlando.
50% overall and 9 of 18 on threes.
Well,
that'll get it done.
He's in a great situation because as a
Pistons have done a great job on the road. They are 16 and 13 away from Detroit. They've won. But we had so much fun last night, and
that's the around and coach. Obviously, one of the greatest pitching staffs in the history of baseball. Here,
in all the years he's played against us, I can't remember him getting a technical foul. He's doing the play-by-play.
It's awesome. Best seat in the house.
Onyeka swatted out of there by Stewart. Harris finds Thompson at the.
Yeah, you got to get back because they like to run. And nice pass there by Trae Young. He could have
found the scoring over 30 points a game and the assists. It's far and away his best month.
In the standings, when you talk about those top 6 spots in the Eastern Conference.
All right, Stewart's going to lay it up.
The Hawks will have a chance to honor Bob being the inducted into the Georgia.
Very special because I played college basketball here. We moved here when I was coming right out of it. It was a special time in my basketball career.
No doubt about it. Trae hitting his first Mo Gay out there. He's been a big part of the bench here as we talked about it. As Trae goes to the bucket. Looked like talking with Bob, Nick, about the month of February where Trae's averaging about 31 points a game.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all
first half of the game, get everybody involved, and then he takes over. So he's been playing great basketball.
When you're making 10 field goals a game, here is the racetrack fueling up feature, of course, Trae Young and his.
Well, right now, great with the nutbag.
Yes, he getting the lane and the jump hook.
You know, he used that big body. He just bumps you, and he loves.
Put back Okongwu, he misses. Mo Gay with the rebound and Ham's legs.
And guys do not like that.
Here in the first quarter, 6:53 to play. Some of the greatest hanging out, but Bob being honored right there by Tony Ressler, the owner of the Atlanta Hawks.
Since I was in high school, and to see how far we both have come has been a special thing. Now it's
something
pretty incredible.
I couldn't believe it.
Hey, Bob, can I get the watch?
Congratulations, Nick. Always a pleasure.
Man.
You guys are the best, and we have the best team in the NBA right here.
Hey, Bob, congratulations again, my friend.
Thank you. It was great to see Tony and Jamie. And that's not like him.
Yeah, well, you know, maybe he'll give us the hat trick.
Onyeka, little bit of daylight on Stewart, and that's offensive. But the other factor is you want to get even in the season series with the Pistons
and try to get something going here.
Harris gives it up. Here's Hardaway getting into the paint. The runner is short. The rebound to Zachary Ricochet. 14-11. Hawks just 1 of 5 on threes. Cunningham, deep three, good. Daniels to the cutting Ricochet. Dotted line, left-hander, no. Got to cash in on the easy chances. Not that having Isaiah Stewart on you is easy. And he bangs in a three.
Right now, he's a little bit on a heater here.
Gets it back. Spun it off the rim, no good. Now Okongwu.
Second chance opportunities. And that's what he does. He's a stop and pop type of guy. You get him out on the fast break, you got to
get away by Ricochet. LeVert. And he's got an edge to him, too.
Oh, he got a whole lot of edge to him.
First bucket for George. 1 of 3 new Hawks. That will be counted on heavily. Stewart in the middle of things as we come to a timeout. 2.
Back to State Farm Arena where the Hawks are down by script on what kinds of players or the position that usually wins the award. Dyson told me that he typically tries not to pay attention, know the criteria, but the script can be changed. He also added that if we as a team had a better record or defensive rating, it would lead the league in steals and deflections. I think he's got a good case, Bob.
Oh, there's no question. And Harris, and everybody was thinking that he was the odds-on favorite. But now I think Dyson has a legitimate shot. 24. Couple of minutes to go. First quarter from Atlanta. Beasley. Confidence with which Detroit plays.
Dennis Schroeder there now. So
Dennis has come on. Yep. And a driving lane for Trae Young, a three. Dennis Schroeder. He's up. And he will score.
Well, you never see him look to score like that, but good inside.
To Harris. Shovels to Fontecchio, and he lays it in.
That one tried to come out, but
he number one on Malik Beasley. (33-27). In and out. Outstanding year when you combine Cleveland and Atlanta numbers. He's at 41% on threes. That's outstanding.
And I'll tell you what, those
by a couple of ticks as Dennis Schroeder works with Stewart on the pick and roll. And that's an illegal screen on Isaiah Stewart.
Foul there.
So the Hawks get an opportunity here with 13 seconds left in the quarter. Up to mid-floor.